course I'm mute. Why wouldn't I be mute? Why wouldn't I have issues at a really important time? Hello, everybody. Yes, I'm here. My bad. Okay, so I've left it a bit late here, but one more series. So, as you can see behind me, K-Corp up against Optic. K-Corp about to sweep the shit. And then it's Bravado's Senbei Strikers. It is the time. Hello, Crossy, otherwise known as Jake. How are you, sir? How cool to have you in the chat. And then there were some follows while I was offline, and I can't remember who it was. Magoodles. I wonder if that's Magoo. Magoo is one of sorry, I'm supposed to put these on. Magoo is like the OG of South African Rocket League. I hope it's him. I'm not sure. I can only assume. I hope it is Magoo. If you're here or a Magoodles, do let me know. Hello, Gaza. Oh, yes, good man, Gaza. This is what we got to be doing, supporting the boys. Okay, so I'm still out of my mind excited for what just happened. Orlando Pirates taking down a series in RLCS. They will fight another day. That day will be tomorrow. Crossy, I am deliriously wonderful at the moment. Orlando Pirates repping SSA at RLCS, and now it's the turn of Bravado, and we're going to give them all the hype and energy. They got to take down the other APAC team. SSA greater than APAC. That's the plan for tonight. That's the plan. Why do I have double audio? I think I have my stream. I don't know why. I'm just going to have to live with it. Do I have my stream on somewhere else? I'm hearing myself twice, and that's always fun, but I guess I'm just going to have to live with it. Tell me in chat if you're getting double audio or not. Avocados for Bravado. All right, so what's our prediction, people? What's our prediction? Firstly, do Bravado win it? Can they overcome Senbei Strikers? So Kronovi's predicting 4-3 for Senbei. Woo! Okay, well, let's hope he's wrong. I predicted a 4-3 for Bravado. No double audio. Thank you, Mr. Lowe. That's just me. So I'll live with that. I'm not going to give a shit about it. Hey, Red Flash, I see you got the avocados. Well done. All right, Crossy reckons 4-2. Woo! Okay, SSA win 4-2. I like it. Hello, Max Ninja. 4-2, 4-3 from Jamal. Ginger reckons 4-2. He's feeling proper optimistic. Okay, Gora's put up a prediction. Get your channel points in there. Do we have a variety on the...
No, stick around. Hang out
Who's just
with
followed? Crossy! Welcome aboard!
We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
Okay, I'm also hearing the double audio. It's like my stream is feeding back, and I don't know why. I've got it muted. There you go. You can hear it now. Maybe if I put some music on, we'll drown it out in the background. Oh, but then the music's going to play double. Oh, God, it's going to be terrible. Why would it do that? Who knows? Did someone just subscribe? Someone just subbed. Who just subbed? Crossy subbed! Dude, thank you very much for the subscription, Crossy! Very appreciated. Very nice. All right. Okay, so Carmine Corp did the business out there. And how's that, the Semper SSG match? That was pretty epic. A nice one by Semper. Okay, we got some stray Texans in the background. Doing the thing. Gaza, I'm very similar. I've got a theory that if I make a bet, even if it's a sure bet, the universe will alter itself to make sure I lose. But you can never do it deliberately. I don't, it's kind of like washing your car in order to make it rain. That doesn't work. How's it, Stat? Oh, wow. Well, that's the joy of predictions, right, is to get undone. I want to check something. I'm just going to mute a couple of things to see if I can sort out this double audio. So is there going to be double audio with that muted? Okay, that didn't work. What else is pushing audio out here? What else is pushing audio out here? All right, well, I don't know. It's the mysteries. Let me. All right, well, I don't know. Do you know what? If I mute this, I think this might work. I think I've sorted out the double audio. All right, I've sorted out the double audio. It just means I can't play music. For some reason, my voice is playing back out on the music channel, but we don't need music as long as we got the back. Okay, well, let me put audio on the stream.
Heard about what's the color blue. There is so much love.
We'll turn it down for now. But that'll be our background noise, but at least I've sorted out the double audio. Jaboosh! How are you, broski? Oh, guys, are we gonna double this up?
Supporting us in NA. I thought it would have been mainly Optic, but I'm grateful for everyone.
I mean, you've still got, this is about 1,000 people.
Yeah, Etienne Dazel, welcome to the chat. So Etienne Dazel is Darth's dad, and he must be bursting with pride right now, as we all are. And now we get to do it again for Bravado. So I think we are going to see a massive pop-off from To Die For and Daisy. They are going to do the business.
4-0? 4-1. 4-1. Okay, you've given them one. That was Nolly though from Carmen Core. Congratulations.
All right, blah blah blah. Let's go to the main event, people.
World Championship yet to come. Be here after the break.
Woo, stat. It's a mountain to climb, bro. I think we will be pleased with the result we've got. That's for us, I think, an excellent result for our first RLCS, our first LAN out, and then we build. Season 2 is all about building our game locally, building the community, strengthening the competitive scene. For next season, we close the gap as much as we can, and then the season after that, we are competitive. We're going to take on version 1, NRG, SSG, BDS, Moist, whoever, and it's going to be competitive. That's how I see it.
Yeah, it's easy, and you get $960 when you switch the whole family.
Wow, I gotta let my buddies know.
We're already here.
The network.
Absolutely, those skills, because those. I mean, the unfortunate thing is that we will see roster changes, but those 6 people are going to come back with so much more knowledge. And however the rosters shake up, that spreads and that builds the competitive scene already. It improves it. So it's all good news all the time. You know what? I wish I could see with these glasses because they look so damn cool, but I can't see anything.
No, stick around. Hang
Who
out
just
with
followed? Senbei!
We're not worthy.
Semenknis, he's the manager of oh god, I forgot the name and I feel like an idiot. It was right on the tip of my tongue. Norwegian team, Banjo Carry's team. Oh god, help me out here. One of the very first casts I ever did was for his team. Welcome aboard. Thanks for the follow. Please tell me the name of your team. It's driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts. I could see the logo. I could see it in my mind. It's 2 words. Oh, Jake. When I saw you with them, I was like, I have to get myself a pair. And I bought one on the streets of London. Like 2 days later, I saw them. I'm like, I'm buying those. So absolutely, you were the inspiration for the pixelated glasses. And it's also my topper on my car. Fact Revolution, thank you. Thank you. My word, what an emotional time. I don't know how much more of this I can take. So Orlando Pirates through to the next round. Bravado hopefully as well. And then we got to do this all over again. Hey, 5BS, how's it? I tell you what this is helping with. All the nights I've done the watch party. So what night is it? Saturday. So Thursday and Friday I slept so well. So it's good for my sleeping patterns, this. Oh, Jake, that's awesome. Awesome. All right. The Gaza getting in on the action. Time to drink. Okay, just keep in mind, people. So where's this bottle? So this bottle is currently there. It was... So that's how much has gone. So I'm halfway through. I bought this yesterday. And I've only drunk on stream. All right, 4.5 minutes. Then we get the talking heads. Salute, Gaza. Okay, Red Flash, it's not that much. Actually, it's over here. I wasn't totally true. It's over there.
Here goes Beast Mode. Beast Mode has the foot. No, didn't have the foot there. Calm gets the demo out, buys Torment some time. Torment has enough boost here. Calm can't.
I need to buy bigger bottles. Oh dear. Oh me. Oh, this is Veloce version 1, game 1. Okay, I want Veloce. I'm fully behind Veloce. Not as much as I'm behind Bravado. Oh, that was almost amazing. Great clear. Jota! Jota's back. Now it's your team, Jotes. Your team gets to strut. Our man to die for. Oh, my word. Yes, like that was a good shot.
How is that not in? A great save. That one was set for the top left corner and blocked out.
I'm making a pledge here. I will never miss a world championship LAN again. I am so bleak I'm not in Dallas right now. Whatever I gotta do, I'm getting there for everyone in the future.
Beast Mode, a little high and set across. The demo from behind by Beast Mode, that will slow down Veloce and let version 1 keep the offense.
Alright, fine. As much as I like these glasses and how smashingly cool they make me, I can't see shit, so I'd rather see shit than look cool. Actually, that's not entirely true. I just need to see shit.
As the defense of Veloce is too good, and that opportunity left a lot to be desired from V1. Now,
yeah, isn't it just? And that's the problem, right? Is it's hard to go back. It's you get spoiled. It's like if you ever get to fly business class, flying coach is just that much worse in the future. Nice, Jota. I like it. I hope it's work you love. Red Flash, I've only committed to Worlds, so that would be once a year. But I do... Well, okay, I'm committing to this. I'm committing to this. Every RLCS Worlds and every EU LAN I'm going to. Which makes me hope there's going to be LAN somewhere else. Because I'm not sure I can afford to go to all of them.
V1 trying to slow things down. Great clear from Calm, but the ball's still in the
Onage!
Will Beast Mode kill it? He will. Clean from version.
Oh man, Onage, is that? Did you have load shedding? And if you did, are you up on Wi-Fi data now?
In game 1, this time.
Here! Now! Here! Now! What do you guys think of that song? Chippies. Okay, you know what? I don't think Psyonix ever comes around to the sort of thinking where they envision a South African LAN, a Cape Town LAN. I just don't think they're capable of that much broad thinking. Oh man, that sucks, On Edge. Well, I'm glad you're back. Oh, nice one, Jake. 10 more minutes for the predictions. I think we're going to be playing in less than 10 minutes. Amsterdam, I would be there. If they announced Amsterdam, my tickets would be booked already.
Another battle of North America.
Jota, I'm kind of with you. I'm kind of with you, and I'd go to Canada just to see Gore and force feed him some alcohol.
Qualifying for the group stage. 2-0 match is now done here. Welcome back to the Rocket League World Championship Series. Oh my gosh, this has been pretty crazy stuff so far. What happened? What happened?
They get insta banned from chat, Chippies. That's what happens if you bet against Bravado. Canada would be very cool, Red Flash. I don't think so. I think it'd be fucking cold. Tubbs, if you're asking me, I'm still delirious from the Orlando Pirates win.
We needed the defense yesterday we got out of Nick. I asked T-Bits before we started this segment. He just couldn't handle the
Okay, do we need to listen to these guys now? Maybe we do. Let me turn up the
This one
volume.
to be a lot closer than 4-0, but what can you do? I think they got people
All right,
tonight.
what's
Still
happening?
Spaceman crying.
I mean, listen, the offensive Dignitas is potent at
Yeah, I'd go to
stretches.
Germany.
Carmine
I'd
is
definitely
potent
go
all
to
the time.
Germany.
They don't stop, and I think those swings.
Because I
downfield
like
with
the
how quick
Germans.
you're looking
Can I
at
tell
Noah
you?
hitting double taps,
Can I tell you my
double
two
taps
German
off the
jokes,
backboard
which I
outside
tell
the field?
repeatedly on
It's
stream?
difficult to stop,
But
and
if
obviously
you haven't heard them
but
before,
you also win games by
I
scoring,
need
and they
permission
just
from
do it
someone to tell two German
Barely
jokes.
any of it. And Nolly on the other side just would not stop. I swear, every time I was looking up at the screen, someone would be over like, hey, we're going to do this thing on the next segment. Like, okay, cool. And I look up and it says, Nolly scored. And I was like,
All right,
again.
I keep thinking Draguetta's German, but he's Italian. But I've got permission. So how many Germans does it take to change a light bulb?
Taking on Endpoint in the other group. So
Only
those are
one.
The top two seeds coming out of
They're
the
very
end.
efficient, but not funny.
Already here, already. I
Hold
got
on.
on Twitter right now. They're all playing Group A as I'm choking Group B. Group B's got K-Corp now.
And my second German joke is this guy's walking around the Olympic Village, and he sees this guy walking into the Olympic. Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. He sees the guy walking into the Olympic Village with a really long duffel bag. And so he says to the guy, "Are you a pole vaulter?" He says, "No, I'm German, but how you know my name is Volta?" Badadum. There we go, my two German jokes. Didn't say they were good, but there they are.
B-stream during the break. We got one more match to conclude here today, and it's the last elimination match. Bravado taking on Senbei.
Let's go.
Senbei, first time we're seeing him here on the main stage.
Yeah, and we saw them, I believe, to kind of close our B stream side of things yesterday.
Nice
And while they
red
were impressive
flash.
showings for sure, I think we're kind of getting back to base for both.
Ah,
these
we
teams.
got
And I
a
was
German
impressed
in the
a lot
chat,
with,
Dr. No
some of the defensive
Skills.
stops from Senbei, looking at a lot of 10 house counterattacks down the field. He
And
has
I've
some quick
told
shots as
both
well.
of those
And Big was
jokes to
fantastic.
Dr.
It's kind
No
of the point
Skills
for this
in
squad on
person.
offense. I think there's a lot to
Well,
like here
on
for Senbei.
Discord.
Yeah, again, in the two games that I've seen from Senbei Strikers, they do have a lot of great structure when it comes to defense. So we'll see if the
Oh,
offense can get going.
Stat.
Well, defending
Stat's going to
their
get himself
region
a
and
beating
representing South
afterwards,
Africa
regardless
is
of the result. Let's go.
It was great to be here in Dallas, all the way from South Africa. It's a great achievement to be competing at the Rocket League World Championship. This is a very big deal for my team because this is our first international competition and personally my first LAN, so we hope to achieve greatness.
Now looking for somebody in the midfield, no one there. Daisy can get it away. He does get the clear before dying. Oh, target to die for with the second one.
We plan on taking it step by step, so our first goal is to try and beat Renegades, and then obviously the bigger picture, try to qualify for Worlds. As a team, we can get more experience playing in the wildcard first, because obviously we're lacking that experience of international competition. I think it's better that we get to compete at wildcard first, so we get first.
All away from his teammates setting up that goal, but either way, is it an instant? Oh my word, Daisy!
Other teams should fear Bravado because we have an African effect. No one's really played against us, so they don't know what to expect. Bravado is the best team because we are the underdogs and we have ice in our veins. Every tournament we go to, we play to win.
Ah, boy.
Ready die for say this is his
Second
first
time I've seen it.
LAN.
I love it even more.
Process your first LAN being the World Championship.
I think the fact that they made it towards this point proves that not only do they deserve to be here, but you kind of have to take it in stride because of all the lands you get your first experience
Jamal,
at,
it's a little trippy. I'll tell you that.
There's not 13,000 fans screaming at you while you're doing it, but
Tubbs, it is indeed.
It's tough. You just kind of have to dunk yourself under the cold water and get acclimated quickly.
Yeah, happy with the flag.
Yeah, you're pretty much right. And
My boy!
Sorry, I was shocked.
I like the haircut and the shave. He looks a lot more respectable.
I think that Bravado, this is, I think,
Mr. Lowe, we must believe.
The right setting. 13,000 people can be excessive.
Terrifying.
Yes, overwhelming. And I think that the scaled down version of the wildcard, as they pointed out in their video right there, they are aware that the experience is the most valuable thing. Having the time to play in the wildcard and at least be like, okay, we've been here for a few days, we're playing.
I'm fairly ambivalent about it, Stat. It's very nice, but I'm not overly.
Matchup earlier, so now Bravado's got a little bit more of a like, oh, maybe we can win too.
That's nice.
Granted that Gladiators had a sub going in, and this team does not. So Bravado doesn't, but Senbei doesn't. But it'll still be interesting to see. And to die for arguably is probably the best player in that region. So if he can see Snowy take the W in that fashion.
Is Gingerbeard here? He is! Holy shit, Ginger, how would you not know that?
APAC versus SSA
Dude, it was so fucking epic. Where were
you? Each
you?
other and say, not today. We're better than you. Another battle here. As on the other side, it's the Senbei Strikers.
そうですね。やっぱこの1年間ずっとこの一番最後にあるでかいワールズ
Is that Japanese? I'd love to speak
プレイしてきたんですけど、
Japanese, but I need to start with Zulu first.
ロスターチェンジとかがあったりしたんですけど、こうやって最終的にダラスに来ることができてすごい嬉しいです。スプリングメジャーから入ったシグムズがすごい明るくて面白い人なんですけど、そのシグムズが入ったおかげですごいチームの雰囲気が。
What the hell? That's not my voice.
以前スウェーデンでもうランイベントをプレイしたように、もうラン経験も結構あるので、そうですね、こういう本番で
Are you gonna try and claim priorities, Ginger?
出せるようにしていきたいです。自信を持ってプレイしてきたので、当然の結果だと思います。
I honestly just seen that setup there. It's seeing the players. Tokyo Verdy's got a lead.
みんな分かってる通り APAC はやっぱ他の地域と比べて経験も少ないしまだ経験のないリージョンなんで
Oh my god, my Fitbit is losing its mind. I've just been congratulated. Earlier after the Orlando Pirates stream, again it was like, hey, nice bike ride. My heart rate was an average of 115 through that series, guys. And now it claims I've done 130 floors.
There's maybe some fans at home watching this space and being like,
I've been sitting in this chair the whole night.
How big of a difference? But one thing we're not talking about is you took all the best players in the world and put them in one hotel and one practice room for a week. They do a lot more playing than just on the stage.
Dude, it's even more in a week because you got to take a week in advance probably for to acclimate and get used to this time change and that, and also just the culture and everything else in between. So these players have been playing for about 2-3 weeks, actually playing NA ranked as well. So
Jake, awesome.
Add scrims on top of that changed the whole entire dynamic of the region.
And I'm really hoping that
always ready. I've already had one shot, Dragetta.
Are capable of. Because I thought we were going to get a little bit of it yesterday, but still struggled to consistently hold on to it. Realize
Lemons,
that,
I'm fabulous.
Today is the day, and I'm ready for it.
I'm on a high.
Them to play defense. I know they can play defense. I want to see them play offense.
We've talked about this team. We've talked about Realize for years.
Gore got in there first, Dragetta. You're slow.
That kid was playing US West servers. I ran into him playing with Gibbs. He Braziled me, dunking the ever-living daylights out of me, and he's still here, still playing this game, finally, at a World Championship. Not just a major, not just an international LAN, the World Championship.
Salute, Gore.
Love seeing the Senbei Strikers here. And one of these teams, though, is going home now. We saw SSA come out on top in the SSA versus APAC earlier. We get round 2 here, Bravado versus Senbei Strikers. And I want to know how the chat feels about this matchup. We'll get the Verizon fan vote going.
Okay, what are your thoughts on chat? What does chat say?
PVD, hashtag send, depending on which side.
I reckon it's going to be 40-60 prediction for Senbei.
Those right angles, very important there. Bravado and Senbei there. Spaceman, who's winning?
Yeah, Optic's winning.
We should have done a different prediction based on score or series result or something like that. Because everyone here is betting on Bravado, unless the hardcore gamblers are going to bet the other way just to get the channel points.
Kind of recency-wise, I think Bravado has looked like the stronger squad. Again, granted, they've got the second and third regional locked up for spring. They look like they're coming into their form as of late. And I expect this to be close, but I do think Bravado will eventually take it.
Chiefs?
I have to take Senbei. I still like them. I know that it's been a tough run so far, but
Chiefs, you
can't win
dry
at
individual.
The LAN event you went to and then not come away with a win somewhere along the line here. I think they definitely have the talent to play against Bravado. I mean, the other team in Orlando, Pirates, struggling, well, not struggling, but really having to work against the team with a sub, and I think Senbei definitely have it here without a sub, and I think they could do it.
One word.
I didn't know that, Acid. Okay, fair enough.
I think that's a prediction.
That's it. Bam.
Folks, man. Oh, I think this is quite the toss-up here. Senbei looking so strong.
Come on, to die
Bravado
for.
Also coming out strong.
Do your thing, my boy.
That the battle for APAC versus SSA is in no way settled here. I think it's going to go 1-1. I also have Senbei taking this one. How does chat feel about it at home? You see, we were 7-1. Hey,
wow.
That hits 3-1 for them as
that's
well.
Pretty
this
brutal.
one's going to be close. So excited to get into the final match of day 3. One team advancing, one team going home. Their world trip ending here.
Prove Bates wrong.
In the blue, Senbei in the orange.
I think Master Bates will be wrong.
The beauty of this Rocket League World Championship is that we are to be blessed
wow, we
by
got
matchups
Cole.
like
I hope
this
it's Stumpy.
Sub-Saharan Africa, brand new here for
Cole
Worlds.
and Stumpy.
Against a team from APAC
Proper
North that's
casters.
been
I
fighting its
love
own
it.
battle all season long.
And
Let's
they've
go,
been fighting
boys.
that battle so incredibly close. Out of the 9 regionals we've seen them compete in, they finished first in 6 of them, and the other 3, they came second. 100% Grand Finals participation, an incredible performance. But Bravado, the up-and-coming young guns in SSA, currently second in points, but they are dominant in the region.
We've
Come
seen
on,
them take the lead in
Bravado.
both of their series so far, Bravado.
Nice.
Not quite
Nice
able to
demo.
get that win just yet, but so close. 50-odd seconds
To die
away
for.
in series number 1.
Oh,
And then
shit.
they took the lead twice.
Early nerves
against
from
the club
to
yesterday
die
in the 4th
for.
game. They seem to be getting better as these series goes on. Starting a little bit slowly as they have here. Senbei Strikers, good early pressure from them. They have survived, and that's what we want to see from Bravado. Able to stand up to this pressure and withstand attacks.
I love the competitiveness between these 2 regions as well. They've just been added in the most recent season.
Oh,
of the
God,
RSCS.
Daisy,
They've only just had the
unlike
chance
you.
to show their
Come on,
mettle
guys,
the world
settle those
stage.
nerves.
And APAC
Settle
teams,
those
they
nerves.
say, well, at least we're not SSA. SSA teams, they say, well, at least we're not APAC. They want to be not last. That is what we were talking about on the pre-show previously. They want to show that, look, we're
Yes!
new.
Oh!
Yes, we can perform.
Realize the man known for his mechanics way back when Japan was not part of the RLCS. He was freestyling. He was making a name for himself.
Oh,
and for
Daisy
his
was
region.
on his
You can see
way.
right there
He
with
was
that
on his
beautiful
bicycle.
save. As Tenhao finds to realize the man that I was just talking about. He doesn't have too much boost to play with. I mean, remember earlier on, Stumpy, it was SSA that took the first battle.
Realised you mentioned him. The fact that, you know, he was sitting on stage, he looked at the camera when the crowd started cheering for him and said, let's go! He's so excited, so happy to be able to show off what he can do. And he has been an incredible force, not only within the game for Rocket League, but also for the representation that Japan have been wanting for a very long time. This game going incredibly even between the 2 regions. Lots of SSA and APAC super fans.
Danger. Okay, nice. Daisy, you got this. You got this, Daisy.
Senbei Strikers after there was a
All right, bring it around.
in the Gaming Gladiators matchup, but it was won well by Orlando Pirates XD. So Bravado will be hoping to emulate their compatriots.
Nice, Daisy. Nice.
Really trying to a little bit of revenge.
Come, let's build the pressure. Build the pressure. Don't let them off the hook.
Over the top.
Okay, well, fuck, we have to get rid of this. Okay, nice work,
and it's
nice
a good
work.
one, and he sends it to safety.
Daisy has been brilliant on Bravado as well. You know, we've got the statistical front runner in to die for, but Daisy has been somebody who, when we casted him previously,
the opening half, half a game has been fabulous.
Showing off what he is
shit.
capable of.
Nice
Again,
work,
a block
Daisy.
versus Sigums, the man who has come from a previous North American situation, is now over in Japan to live, and is therefore being able to compete by being under that US flag and realise who else to stand up and take the lead in game number 1.
Coming into this one, he already had around 80% goal participation. You can see why his finishing is clean.
They're settling in. They're settling in.
At the chance, takes his time, slots it exactly where it needs to go to give Senbei Strikers that lead that they so crave. And I tell you what, Stumpy, based on the regional matchup we had between these 2 earlier, there were like 5-4 games. I'm expecting some goals in this series too.
This is what I mean, like, you can have so many exciting storylines, even though, you know, you're not competing for first in the group. Right now, these guys are competing in round number 3. They are both at 0-2. Whoever loses, they go home. There is so much on the line for this matchup. Just continue through into tomorrow's matches. And a lot of regional pride alongside it as well.
You're building the pressure, you're building the pressure. Keep it up, keep it up.
From Happy Meal. Daisy's trouble here, though. Realizes up against him. Can he increase that goal participation even further? Like getting a brute force chance for his teammate. Siggums is up. He's beating Daisy to this one. Daisy's playing with confidence, but Happy Meal's been taken out the game. Now to die for is left strand.
Nice, Daisy, nice!
And it's Daisy that ends up saving the day.
No! Oh my word, Happy Meal, what a save.
Into action.
All right,
Daisy
guys, keep your head, keep your head.
Until there's Tenhao. Look at that reaction.
The sheer elation. Tenhao leaning to the right of his
All
monitor.
right, it's game 1, warm-up game, best of 7, plenty time, come on.
This is a position that APAC have wanted to be in for a very long time. And what great teamwork too. Happy Meal with a wonderful save, sent it above the goal. But just having Tenhao in the air so early on meant the shot can be delivered to the bottom right corner. 90 seconds remaining, Bravado, they're wanting a goal soon.
Will they be able to get it?
Yes.
Gets into the centre for Happy Meal. Have seen a few infield passes be successful today.
Oh, Daisy, second worth. Come on.
It's going to fall to Happy Meal, but Tenhao's going to close him down quickly. Bravado now needs to push the attack forward. We have seen them do this. You know they're capable of swarming their opponents when they start to get a belief for themselves. Daisy's going to put that one towards the goal. Realize was right there. Tadaifor's coming in. Bravado have definitely stepped forward with the attack.
Come guys.
Yeah, a lot of the times we see Bravado attack, it just comes down to them waiting for a little bit of an error. We don't see them be completely clean. We don't see them always nail the shots that they need to be nailing, but that was come with time. It's their first time being able to compete at this kind of level.
Kino's a GC2.
They've been here before. They competed at the Fall Major. 2 out of 3 anyway. That was back in the days when they had Maru on their side. Now the final 4 seconds.
Also, that's great, Red Flash.
Siggums into that back right
we got
corner.
36 here.
Is worked around to dive for low on boost, but look at this pressure.
Oh my God! Come on, guys!
Daisy to save. And
okay, go next.
Realize it's just involved in everything that Senbei strikers have done. They are sprinting over the finish line in this first game, and it will be their first ever game at an RLCS. They made it there in full and won nothing. They've been here now, gone 0-4, lost 6 of their 8 games by just 1 goal, and they are on the cusp of finally getting over that first hill. Then it's the series, but we'll get there when it comes.
We'll give you APAC people the first game. That's how we do it. Give you one,
20 seconds,
and then come with the hiding.
Have a shot again. All 3 players on Bravado waiting on their goal line to dive for right-hand wing.
I reckon 4-3.
The 10 seconds now counting down.
But I'll take a 4-2 any day.
He's going to be able to punch this one down the pitch. Hands it over to Tenhao. And an historic moment for APAC North and APAC as a region. Senbei strikers secure the region's first RLCS LAN game.
There you go. Well, no, because Detonator, they did get that game against FaZe, don't forget. So, I mean, you know, Senbei Strikers is their first game, though, so that means the world to them. It means the world to the crowd. There's CJ, there's the Renegades boys, actually all of them. Absolutely loving life as well.
Happy birthday to CJ as well.
Anyone else's birthday that you know?
Not sure.
Anyone else's birthday today?
Anyone else having a birthday in chat?
Cool 93 too. But it's not about you. It is about CJ, the regions around.
I thought you were going to say Senbei. I was going to take that.
See, I like to subvert expectations.
Well done.
An amazing performance there, starting off 3-0. What a brilliant beginning for Senbei.
And it's nice to see Realize involved in almost all the goals as well.
This is my stream.
You know, don't take out them from the equation. They performed admirably too. The 3 of them put in so much pressure.
Why wouldn't they be
Bravado
biased?
gaming goal line. Bravado, they had to make so many saves.
This is a place for
they made
bias.
in total, and they did show some
The
good moments
bias
in defense.
is
There was
born
that
and
lovely read from
raised
Daisy on the
right
backboard.
here on this
it just
channel.
wasn't quite going to be enough to win that game, but I think we saw enough for Bravado to say that they can grow into this series as they have done throughout.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Bravado, they had a decent performance. There's more that they can do. They're always going to know that. Any given moment, if you lose a game, you'll say there's more that can come from that. That's the job of the coach.
Of course, Senbei are a good team. And I'm sure there's a watch party somewhere that's praising them and saying how amazing they are and are going out of their minds because they won game 1. But that's not this stream.
Number 2.
Let's see if they can start this one well. It's always a question, can they survive for the first minute or so for Bravado? Maybe they can flourish. Maybe they can get the first goal in a series. Sorry, in a game. I think it'll be the first time they've scored the first. Whenever they have taken the lead, they've come from behind, I think. But I could be looking very silly if I'm wrong there. As Happy Meal doesn't look silly at all. Good defending from him. Winning the next ball as well. And then Daisy again.
But remember, Kino is an American living in Mozambique.
First 20 seconds.
So we have to give him that.
Immediately going for a couple of shots. Happy Meal though there to save it away. Happy Meal certainly on that team, you know.
He wasn't raised in the pain.
He's got that flag wrapped around his neck. He wants to be able to jump up and be elated and hold that above his head, being able to rep the South African region. Everybody in there as well as hoping that he's going to be able to do so. Zero boost, he can't get it past that backline as Tenhao taking it low. Realised the challenge in the centre to die for. Fortunately unable to get that ball too much further. Happy Meal, great touch, using his jump to go down and force it into the corner. Gets his flip as well. Gets pumped out of the way by Daisy.
on his own. Come,
Double
guys.
commit. They cannot continue. The first of, hopefully, not many.
Yeah, no, that was a lovely touch there from To Die For. That's exactly what I want to see from Bravado. They're putting on this attack, and Happy Meal gives them the lead, gives them the first goal in the game, gets them involved in this series.
The last 40 seconds for Happy Meal. He's looked brilliant. He had a couple of lovely touches on the right-hand side, and then sneaking it onto that right-hand post right behind him.
Now we roll. The last player in the tournament who hadn't scored a goal until that moment. Everyone here has now got involved in the score sheet, so congratulations to Happy Meal, and it was a good finish as well. To Die For could be about to double up for Bravado. They are feeling this second game on Aquazone. That one sneaking in. Oh, not quite. It's just wide from a man reborn in Happy Meal.
The right-hand side of the post, not giving them a goal this time. Instead, Happy Meal and Daisy challenging another double commit from him.
To Die For!
It falls to Die For. Can be capitalising on the dead ball midfield.
It's a lovely finish from To Die For, but I love to see this. Look at the right of your screens right now. Sigum's in the centre. Even though they've conceded, fist bumps all round, keeping those vibes high, keeping themselves happy, but they are going to have some work to do to get back into this one, because Bravado have started game 2 like a house on fire.
I love that confidence every time of like, okay, we've conceded, that's fine, we're going to concede. It's a game of Rocket League. It's weird if we don't. Just being able to work around that. It's a brilliant sign of a team.
Yeah, I like this.
Brand new to this roster.
Bravado now, they're in changed team here.
Playing, and then came down to
playing
camera.
smooth and good. Oh, danger.
That could be getting another goal. Tenhao has been there for the entire journey. And the first goal in game number 2 for Senbei Strikers.
Look at the read here from Tenhao. Daisy's gone up to try and beat him to the ball, but Tenhao just has it absolutely perfectly. Getting that ball from its earliest possible trajectory from the ceiling, smashing it home, getting Senbei Strikers. I keep saying Senbei Strikers, it's a bit of a mouthful. Taking Senbei Strikers back into this one. Only now a goal the difference. Bravado will suddenly be feeling a little bit more nervy as the ball goes across their defending line.
No, To Die For said they've got arse in their veins, Drew. Arse in their veins.
They have not found themselves in ultimately very often in this competition so far. We'll be able to hold on to it. Happy Meal did not secure that reset. And Stiggers removing Daisy.
Happy Meal!
Over to Happy Meal. Unfortunately, a miss.
Absolutely love that though from To Die For. The temptation would have been to boom that ball as hard as you can. He would have been dunked. His team would have been in trouble. Instead, he put it away. Eventually, they do end up in trouble though. Senbei Strikers can't quite convert there. They do turn defense into attack quickly.
Daisy!
Daisy charging it down. Tenhao has to make the save.
A pre-jump from Daisy as well in the midfield. Knew that pass was coming in. The angle was just a touch off, but the timing, simply fantastic.
Realised he's going to wait for his moment right now, just to get his himself on the ball, but To Die For, he's really starting to open up now. Join his teammate Happy Meal, who started this second game so well. Here is Realised. He's got 2 teammates to the side.
Can't you realise that?
Them down. Bravado are just getting right in the faces of Senbei Strikers.
Not pouring the drink yet, I'm just getting everything ready.
Tell you what, whenever I've seen Happy Meal's camera in both this series and also in the previous one that we looked at them in, he has had 0 boost, I feel like 90% of the time. I wonder what his boost consumption is, because that's something that I feel lets him down. He picks it up. A minute ago he had 100. He's burning himself down to 30 within seconds and doesn't win the ball. That seems to be a little bit of a symptom of overboosting.
Oh, Jesus, this is bad.
Have that speed. I realise managing to get that equalising goal with a minute 40 remaining.
Yeah, there was no problem with his boost management there. Realised Sigurd, so look at the pace, swirling in the air.
Come on, boys, you had this. Get back to what you were doing earlier. Let's go. Come on, come on.
He is the target man. You know, maybe not considered in his region as mechanically elevated compared to everybody else as he once was, but he sure knows how to put away a chance.
Hello, thank you.
Not giving their opponents anything. They will want this one.
Who's up for this?
For APAC.
Oh, man. The beat.
Bravado. What's gone to the corner for them? To Die For needed a slightly better touch.
Danger, guys, danger,
Happy
nice.
Meal helps out his teammates. Bravado, you would expect, will have to do some defending for the next minute and 20 seconds or so.
And they're going to need to do it and maintain a goal themselves with overtime or regulation. Tenhao wanting to stretch that back line. Does do so, and the save manages to come out from Bravado. 70 seconds, ticking down, Realised into the air. I love seeing Realised take to the sky. That man is just a magician when he has a little bit of space. Daisy Poe going very gently into the ground. Zero boost though, he's going to have to retrieve the ball free for Sigums, but Happy Meal charging him down. Back to zero boost though, but that time getting a bump. Cleared away fantastically. Senbei Strikers, it goes high, but no one up Daisy from the backboard can clear it away.
I'm liking that Senbei Strikers aren't overcommitting here, though. It would be tempting to try and chuck everything against this game to win it before overtime. But they'll know they can win this one if it does come to mixed goal territory.
Danger! Nice Daisy!
Anyway, Daisy with a great double save. Sigmund's going around the corner to try and get there, but Happy Meal just bumps him out of the way. Bravado need a clean touch. Need to get this one away from their own goal.
Yeah, nice one, Daisy.
Good pass from Daisy to die for, and they do finally clear.
Realize drop that ball central, but Daifor is the one to read it instead. The 20 seconds remaining, overtime is on its way, but a shot to the left-hand wing and to Daifor. Bravado gained the lead.
Look at this lovely speed from
just made
Daisy and
myself
past
dizzy.
2 goalkeepers as well. There was Tenhau, there was Realize,
Red
but
Falcon,
neither of them
bro!
could get it. And Bravado have just 19 seconds left to hold if they are to take the second game in this series. Aquadome did look at the start.
How amazing to see you hanging here.
Strikers came back, but can Bravado finish stronger? No,
15 seconds, boy. Hold on to it. JCV.
Smashes that one long. Tenhau, he's up as well. So close to Bravado's first game in this tournament. They've taken the lead multiple times. Can they see it away?
JCV. Welcome aboard.
Each second will be taking an age for them. Happy Meal just wants to get this challenge desperately. Daisy staying grounded, realised it's going to win this one cleanly. Now Daisy emerges.
Oh, Jesus. No,
can he be the stadium
okay.
for Bravado? Yes, he can. We have parity in this series, and it's looking like a really close one.
Congratulations to Bravado for having their first game win and their first RLCS LAN event as well. SSA are not represented at Majors. Instead, they come to Worlds to prove
their first win at
RLCS,
boys. Bravado, they do it.
With the best team that APAC has to offer.
Yeah, massive performance.
Love
it's
it.
Brilliant to
Love
see
it. Come on, boys.
in their team mentality that even after conceding a couple of goals, losing that lead again, it seems to be the thing that curses them the most.
Nice, boys.
Finally, they were able to get that game-winning goal.
Bump it
and the
out.
fact that it came so
Punch
late,
it out.
that's perfect for them because they don't have a chance to overthink.
Yeah, great timing to be able to get that final goal. To Daifor, squeezing it past 2 defenders as well. That's everyone to be able to get. But generally, across the board, very even in stats. Goals, saves, and assists, all looking pretty much down the middle. A good chat coming in from the Bravado coach. Good words, meaning to keep him going. But also on the side of Senbei Strikers, words have to be said. Losing a game, going home, is something that they do not want to consider. And Happy Meal, and is pumped. He is excited. He wants to get going into game number 3.
He's such a good team captain. When they played the club, you were particularly impressed with how much he was speaking. Even when they were starting to fall behind them,
Red Falcon,
he just seemed to rally his
would
troops
do it.
to his left and to his right. He's got
But
the
you know you're not allowed to do it on purpose. You can't cast a curse someone.
He's got them in this series.
It has to happen organically. You know this. You can't change the course of things by calling rubbish.
Team is going to work their way just a smidge closer to not going home. A reminder,
nice
this
Bravado.
is round 3.
Oh, Daifor's on the ball. This is danger, danger.
Over one. Didn't need to do anything special though because his teammate was beneath to bump the keeper.
Yeah, just tried to be a little bit too clever. Had to have the faith in his teammates getting the bump. Good to know they do have those mechanics in their locker though. I'm sure at some point in this series it will be the correct decision. They've realised again. Bravado just playing full speed attacking when they are defending.
Holy shit!
That ball down as quickly as they possibly can.
Papa
Just trying to deal with that a little bit better. I feel like they're not quite taking that touch that can bip it past.
How awesome to have Papa Capes in the chat!
Near enough spearheaded by Daifor.
Thanks for the follow, bro.
He maintains his 100% goal participation on the side of Bravado.
Come on, Daisy. Nice.
To that tip of the spear.
Okay, who's up here? Happy Meal, does he get the beat? He does.
So impressive from Daifor. Really, really good.
Yeah, they love him to die for it. Why wouldn't they?
Into this one. He's been beaten
Kid's a prodigy.
He's got the mechanics, almost gets over the top of Daisy. Follows up just about, hits the crossbar. And to Daifor again.
Oh, look at this! Okay, no, he's got to go back.
Striker's goal.
Thought he had threaded the needle there.
Feeling right now, but he's going to be beaten. Realised, tries to take that one
there.
via a flip reset. Didn't quite get it. But Daisy was on hand anyway. I think he would have got the save. Good, solid finish there from Tenhau. Now Senbei Strikers seem to be dominating the pace.
Daisy!
A little bit more. Bravado with good defending though up to this point. Closing down those avenues of attack.
This is tighter than a... Oh, no.
Oh,
yeah, to die for you,
the finish
biscuit.
not quite, though.
Realised attempting to assist Tenhau, who was flying through the sky like an unstoppable meteor.
Good man,
Nearly 2
Papa
minutes elapsing
Games.
game number
It's
3.
epic shit.
Still at
Oh,
0-0.
danger for
Realize onto the
Senbei.
backboard catches. We'll go to the right-hand
Happy.
ball with this. With
Middle.
zero
Oh,
boost.
no one's there.
Plays dangerously, but Daisy having to get that mid-boost. Instead, Siggins can carry on towards the centre. 10 out to
Thank you,
receive,
Gore.
but just shooting high again. Siggins has done that twice. To die for, trying to go for that runaway goal. Siggins
I'll load up
manages to
now.
return and is able to get the clear away.
Senbei Strike is definitely focusing more on solo plays right now. They have a lot of boost at any given time. I think, as you mentioned, Stumpy, their boost management just that little bit better, which means that they can take to the skies and have a huge advantage, whereas Bravado's got to rely on pinches and quick clearances. It always seems to fall to a
Dude,
Senbei
thank you for
Strikers
the
player.
sub.
So far, not able to do any damage.
Massively
In a real
appreciated,
attacking
thank
sense.
you.
Bravado are coming forwards. Will they be able to keep this ball
Salute,
in
Gore.
orange territory for a good 10 seconds or so? That's the last piece of the puzzle for Bravado.
The push coming in from the Senbei Strikers over and over again. Siggins wanting to continue to push that button. Daisy and Happy are both attacking on that ball, but no one can make contact.
What a save!
Until to die for, the man of the region keeps us level again. Daisy swiping in from
I would
beneath.
like nothing
Bravado
more.
coming in from the
Oh my
side a little
God,
bit too much.
guys.
Oh my gosh.
Senbei Strikers are going to keep on coming.
Jamal, I'd like nothing
slow
more.
this one down. That's actually a great challenge. Happy Meal wants to go to the backboard, but Siggins, he knew exactly what Happy Meal was trying. Good defense.
Potentially should have shot low with that ball. I appreciate it came at the last minute, but Siggins, he's on the sidewall. Shoot low. It makes it so much harder for him to get to the ground and save it.
One of those things that's so obvious in hindsight, but in the moment when they are playing
Come,
frantically,
boys.
all these
Jesus,
players
how
playing
tight
at the
is
best of their
this?
talents right now. No one's
Minute
playing
and a half
poorly.
to
Everybody's
go.
involved. It's exactly what we
Deadlocked
wanted to
it.
see.
What are the chances of a
between these
0
two
goal
regions.
overtime here?
It's to die for
Oh,
clears.
to
If you have
die
enough
for. I
boost to
love it
get
when
there and
he's
get
on the
touch, he
ball.
does.
Okay,
Over
doesn't make
realised,
much
but
of it.
Only as far as Siggins. Happy Meal again getting involved. Bravado just
Zeffy.
charging in from left to right, sweeping.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Tenhouse giving them the lead, and look at them celebrate.
An eruption of elation. Tenhouse gets that flip reset beneath Daisy, uses that flip onto the second defender. Tenhouse, goal number 1, game number 3.
1 minute and 17 seconds. Senbei Strikers, I feel like they go on the attack now. They try and score a second, try and get a third. Really try and put this one to bed because Bravado, we know they can score a goal in a heartbeat.
Come on, let's go, Bravado. Bring it back. One goal, easy peasy.
Happy Meal, not quite able to. The challenge game going better for Senbei Strikers. Realize misses, he fakes it for Siggins. To the backboard with him, but he can't quite get the angle.
Turning around, Tenhouse fancies another bite of that. Realise instead, just keep it high. I love that movement. I love just keeping the ball away. Tenhouse again, not shooting, just keeping it going.
So boost up right now for Bravado Gaming. They're barely able to get the ball, barely able to take their cars to the skies. Meanwhile, Senbei Strikers, no such issues. That's a good pass though from Happy Meal.
30 seconds, come on.
That's the sort of
What did Red Falcon call? 12 seconds.
Right at the end.
12 seconds or something like that.
Happy Meal pulls off his teammate.
Brilliant.
Daisy's there. He wants to get this touch, but can't. Can Tenhouse get underneath this one and wedge it in? Daisy will do the job for him. 20 seconds. Bravado has to get an attack going.
But instead it falls to Senbei Strikers again with a chance. Realise with a Doomsy dish, with a previous Doomsy teammate, everything comes full circle.
You got to love that. Look at it. There he is. The mechanical Meister from Japan. On the backboard makes it
All right, well, I did predict 4-3, so that does mean Senbei have to take 3 games.
So close to their second game.
And game number 3 potentially going their way. The final 15 falls to Bravado. Can Happy Meal get this one to his teammate? He does, but it falls down to a 50-50. The pace is too slow. It is unable to happen. Game number 3 sees Senbei Strikers go up 2-1.
They're being pushed every step of the way, but they have the answer to the questions that Bravado are throwing at them. It's a brilliant performance so far from Senbei Strikers. The crowd absolutely loving what
Kalu,
they
it's a tough call. I need to get them on a 1v1 show match when they're back, right?
Because people understand how important.
I mean, it's always been snowy, but I think the future is to die for.
Rocket League and how well these players are playing.
I love that we get to see the OCE boys as well. You know, this is such a big moment for them back in the day when they joined in. I believe season 3.
Yeah, 3.
Season 3. I'm going to look that way just in case I am wrong, and then just shaking their heads violently.
Robin, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard.
And since then, they have done such an incredible job being able to get up towards the top of the
Zessi,
game.
isn't it just? It's going to be a beaut.
APAC,
all right, this is
where they
really important game now. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
But it's a brilliant way to learn.
Yeah, no, you're completely right. When we write the documentaries about these regions in Rocket League in a few seasons' time, this is where it will start. This moment, can you turn a series like this where you're very much in it into a victory, into a hard-fought win? Senbei Strikers, they played that one.
He's certainly not out of the conversation,
they
Christian.
Were starting to get on top of them, starting to rush them. They realized that going solo did Senbei Strikers would
Can
be
you
more
imagine if he
effective,
grinded,
and it did
Christian?
make Bravado question things.
You'd
Suddenly they were
overtake
wasting their
both.
boost, chasing shadows that they couldn't quite reach, and Senbei looked the better team.
Yeah, taking those plays solo means that I've seen Daisy double commit on a few too many plays, and it looks to me like Senbei Strikers.
All right, Red Falcon, I'll take that.
Thing where they do look to be trying to draw
Come
him
on,
into
let's
those
go.
unfortuitous positions. Game number 4 on Utopia. Are we going to be seeing Senbei Strikers head over to game point?
Bravado are a slight Jekyll and Hyde team at the moment. They can
No,
look
no, no,
fairly
stick
poor. We've
around.
seen them
Hang
collapse
out
in
with
this tournament. When they play well, they are fast. They are difficult to deal with, and they can really step up from one game to the next.
Fatal, welcome aboard. Thanks for the follow. Good to have you.
Be completely different over here on Utopia.
Holy balls! What the hell is
That is from
that?
Realize.
Oh my word!
Away, but it's all about the redirect.
The fact that Tenhao passes that low, Realize can swipe it beneath. Daipo unable to make contact. Daisy, what are you doing?
Daisy chained the attack.
Yes, like.
I'm so sorry that I had to say that. It just had to be done. 1-0. Senbei Strikers. They start from them yet again to Daipo. They get as far as Realize, whose touch isn't ideal though. This will fall to Daipo. Good idea to pass it. Sigums watched what was happening, but there was more good play in front of the ball from Daisy, going for bumps.
I don't believe it, Ginger. Not you, surely not.
But the pressure and
oh God, this is not good. This is not good.
Reach that ball, he's unable to. The pitch going very much the way of Realize. The crowd.
Come on, keep your head up, Bravado. Keep your head up. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Absolutely not to blame there.
Yeah.
That just comes down to the challenge from to die for. You don't do that. You just don't do that. You don't challenge when the ball is coming out towards your own net. It was undefended. That was a very rushed error.
Yeah, I mean,
it's Senbei suddenly looking on
really
fire
hurt you,
here.
a goal like that, when it pinches from their end to your end, you just start to feel a little bit sorry for yourself. Bravado need to make sure they don't fall
4
into
minutes
that trap.
though,
They
so
keep on
much
attacking.
time.
It's good play from them. Realize.
Keep it solid, boys. Keep it solid. Keep it tight. Do your thing.
Holy
Holy balls! Long distance.
And it is going all the way in. Bravado pretty much get a freebie straight back.
Daipo levels up and repents for his previous sin as he spots that goal completely open. Use the corner of
Totally
the
sniped that open net. Beautiful
Good
stuff.
moves up just a smidge. Brilliant viewing from him.
Yeah, no, good finish. Did the right thing there. Had to get a lot of power on that ball and had to make his decision very fast indeed. And that's what he's done. Here's Happy Meal. Can he go from the ceiling almost?
You ain't wrong, brother. You ain't wrong.
Bravado trying these more mechanical plays.
Oh, holy balls, holy balls. Okay, nice touch away.
Also has the mechanics to be able to deal with the ball flying at his own goal. Daipo's up against Realize. Good challenge from Realize. Tenhao now. Sigums is right behind him. Can Tenhao get a challenge that falls to Sigums? No, because Daisy gets it over the top, but it's more Senbei Strikers' pressure. They're getting all these second touches.
Pressure.
They're winning
Oh, my
race,
word.
and they're almost doubling their lead.
That, my friend, is a confident Realize. He's seen what he can do. He's remembered. He's had that glimpse of his freestyling pass, and the fact that he can have that
this
much
is
control,
nice. No
taking
one's
it
there.
to the air and just wants to punish the top left corner. Bravado, you've got to keep your wits about you, otherwise Realize will continue to bear down on your net and your chance of taking a game and the series.
Jesus.
The double tap attempted, unable to find its way in this time. 2 minutes
Come on,
gone,
guys. Come
with
on,
3
guys.
minutes
So
remaining,
much time.
Bravado,
So
they
much
fall
time. You
behind
got
by
this.
one.
You got this.
A lovely transitional
There we
pass
go.
to Daipo.
Oh.
And again, Realize is up close. I think Senbei Strikers have realized they have the complete aerial supremacy right now. Realize is having the series of his life.
Jamal, thank you for
I
the
love that
bits.
block, continuing that boost, and then he straight away heads to the
Muchos
left-hand side.
gracias.
He says, where are you putting that ball? Where does
this
that
is
go?
tough.
Where
This
I am
is
not going
tough.
to poach it. He finds the location, and he punishes.
He was the looming figure for the defender right now, who just could not be breached. Senbei Strikers do get a 2-goal lead. They're third in the game. Realize he's gone for the flip reset. He's almost got it to die for. Just had to get himself on that ball in any way, but still Senbei attack. They feel they can kill
Half the
this
game to go.
here and
So
now
much time.
on
This
Utopia.
game is taking forever.
Saw Sigums fancy himself for a flip reset as well, and I kind of wanted him to
I hope not.
actually go for that a little bit more
No,
convincingly,
Stream's
but we saw
Stream's
Bravado,
running
they got some defense,
smooth
but
as silk.
being able to block them out every now and then, just sometimes it squeaks past them. Maybe that defense can work itself into offense, but
Shit, this is not looking good, boys. Not looking good.
That is how we
is
do
it
it.
Just
Traplum?
look at this pace right now.
Triplum,
Sigums
Traplum,
smashing in. There's been a
yo,
few finishes
welcome.
like that in this tournament. I feel like the early just
Yo,
strike
yo.
into the heart of the net is coming back into fashion as teams more and more
Come
focus
on,
on covering
guys.
the backcourt.
Keep it
That
going.
allows
You got
the
this.
avenue of just the straight swap. You said there was the chance earlier that there was a Bravado player that could have gone low, and I think Sigums was on the backboard. He went high. Yeah, okay, there you go. Todayfor had that chance. So definitely something that Bravado could learn as a way to mix up their approach.
Final 2 minutes, but 3 goals needed for Bravado. Senbei Strikers have had a fantastic game number 4. It's going to be interesting to see how they're going forward.
Looks like it's going to be a best of 5 reverse sweep.
He's going to respawn with 33 instead of the 100 that he picked up previously. Happy Meal pinching off the side. Great movement by Todayfor to keep that one away. Daisy getting a hug with that ball. He
Papa Capes, I agree. I mean, the last game they were fantastic.
Sigums again is going to get that one towards Realize.
Oh, God, no. Great work. Come on, boys. Come on.
Feet, but managed to just about get a touch there. And that's brilliant from Daisy, especially if he can get that next touch. Right to be, though, and now Tenhao into the corner. Realize is just following up. Look how desperate Realize is for the ball. Every time one of his teammates has it, he is calling for it. He's demanding it. He's desperate for it. He wants to keep up that goal participation.
One shot high.
What a save.
But Happy Meal being able to lurk central.
But they're up against their goal line. They're on the ropes here. They're being pushed back, pushed back.
Time, though. Tenhao able to get back in time to block it away. Under 1 minute remaining. Still,
I knew you were going to say that, Christian.
Terrible goals if you're a Bravado fan. That separates them from just equalising or them going on to match point. Chance again, Realize trying to shoot off the Tenhao pass.
Come on, guys, you ain't out of it, you ain't out of it. But now it's all go all the time from here to the end.
To get, it's going to be a very high uphill battle and a struggle. But if they can get one, maybe they can just make Senbei Strikers question themselves, or at least have some momentum into game number 5. It could all start now. Daisy's going to land slightly awkwardly, so Tenhao's coming in. Senbei Strikers have definitely spent
Red Falcon,
what
a save. Well, they're doing great in defense right now, but that's not where they need to be. I think it's a function of them trying to play faster, play quicker, trying to keep up with the pace, and it's breaking their team dynamic a little.
3 goals and Tenhao with a flip reset. Bravado cannot do it. 3-1 in the series. Senbei Strikers on the precipice.
Best of 5 reverse sweep. Come on, boys. You can do it!
First victory at an RLCS LAN.
After Orlando Pirates XD1 earlier for SSA, they are the last region to win at an RLCS LAN. So if they can see this series away, we'll have the clean sweep.
Best of 5 reverse sweep incoming.
Worldwide Rocket League has become. The Senbei Strikers, you have to do the hardest thing in Rocket League right now, and that is win that last series. We have seen best of 7 LAN reverse sweeps. We have seen series that looked like they were completely gone, where suddenly the team that looked like they were out changed into a different beast entirely. Senbei Strikers have to deal with that pressure and not suffer from winner's tilt.
Yeah, and that's the terrifying place to be. To me, to be completely honest,
here's my analysis. They've got to score one more goal than Senbei.
Brilliant. They have
over the course of a 5-minute game.
Senbei Bravado have not been able to deal with. They have been struggling. And we've just heard that there will not be a timeout call for Bravado.
I think the game is 8 experience. Obviously did Pirates a lot of good
minute that they are granted.
Oh God, there's 2 gingers here. I will have to go to Maz.
I understand that as well. I mean, Todayfor in that last game, he got 774
points. You're very pretty. You're looking good.
From Senbei Strikers.
But Bravado making the comeback.
Wanting a little bit of that attention. I always love it when
the
coaches get involved and the manager's like, yeah, you know what? I'm here as well. I've been helping out the boys. Why don't I get to lift the trophy alongside them?
Tenhao could be about to get an early lead for Senbei Strikers. Exactly what they need to just settle any nerves over here on Wasteland. Beautiful map.
Yes, the pressure is insta here. Oh, look at this! Long distance! Long distance! Awkward!
Coming in and helps his teammate out.
Oh my God, that's a good shot. Oh, what a save! Todayfor is unbelievable. You know, he really, he's a shocking kid.
With 7 boosts, Daisy has to get a block instead. Realize finds Tenhao up with a double touch.
Jesus, how will they keep? Oh my word!
The defense is unbelievable.
Todayfor is so good. His backboard has just been peppered. The amount of last-minute touches he's been able to get, but Happy Meal's getting involved too.
Oh.
Lovely play from him. A couple of touches in the air and almost
come on, guys, come on! Okay, great work.
Happy Meal manages to recover, so all of Bravado getting involved in the play. It's Happy Meal that's coming forward. This time, can he get it over top of Sigums or blast it past him with the challenge game? A few chances just starting to emerge for Bravado.
Yeah, they're definitely
shut out. Come on, Bravado!
In our most recent 2 games, but they weren't able to get really good looks on the net. Senbei Strikers, they can't let those holes open. They've done a brilliant job of keeping them closed after
Papa Capes with a solid point
earlier on in the series.
Daisy.
Bravado, they want to be ripping
Come
those
on,
features
Happy.
off. They
Come
want
on,
to
Happy.
split that wound and send a goal in.
To die for. I don't think he gets his beat.
Such
He
is their
does.
inexperience that they can be
Is anyone
vastly
there?
different from game to game, and this is the good side of them. This is the one that makes things tricky for really, really good teams. Teams just as good as Senbei
Nice,
Strikers
nice,
at least. They can get this
nice.
goal, they can take this lead and can
Okay,
get back
this
in
is
this
good.
series.
Building the
Not once
pressure. They
Higgins
can't
realised
relent now.
combining in the air.
This is
No one
awkward.
realised getting the
No,
flip
fuck
reset.
me.
Getting the finish, not when realised, is absolutely brilliant.
Realize returns to his form, catching with a flip reset, double tapping into the top left corner. The crowd erupts.
Wow.
Cheers and elation for the man from APAC.
What a way
come on,
to give your team the
guys.
lead. A goal
Don't let
that
it
would raise
end.
any
Don't let it
series
end on
at this
Wasteland
highest level
night.
of the
Come
RLCS.
on. Come
Bravado
on.
have to step back up, but Senbei
It
Strikers,
was a
look at them, they're winning the aerial races
firefight.
again. This is what happened on Utopia. Still 3 minutes left, but Senbei Strikers, they can sense it's coming. But one Bravado goal could completely change that.
Well said,
Good chance
Cole.
to realise, roll it over his shoulder, then go for the bumper.
According to Cole, they need one goal.
Going the way of Bravado, but does not find the net, unlike the one that managed to find their net a couple of games ago. Approaching half-time, Daisy into the corner, but Tenhau reading him wonderfully. Leaves that ball up to Siggins. He wants the double tap,
Jesus.
but Daisy to shut him down.
Bravado Gaming's backboard is just so tempting right now for Senbei Strikers.
Come on, opportunity
Bravado
here
have a chance
now.
here. Daisy's
Oh.
touch is just about going wide. Siggins is able to see it away and then beats
Come on,
Happy
guys.
Meal.
Come on, guys.
And Bravado back yet again, just beating them back
Easy,
over and over.
easy, nice.
Dive in the air.
More.
He has had a really good series to dive for. He's been
More.
impressive, as has
Yeah.
Daisy.
More.
Just two in the air combining, taking a leaf out of Senbei Strikers' book with those aerial combinations.
Yeah, come on. This is all good for
Siggins,
them.
though,
They
finding
do well.
Realize, tries to dunk onto Dive.
Pressure building. Come on!
Midfield. Good positioning for Bravado. Keeping this ball in the orange half. The press hopefully going to be working
2 minutes.
down,
They
but
can't
look at Siggins
concede.
getting that flip getting that reset onto the
Thank goodness that was a
on the
miss.
floor.
Oh, danger, danger.
Realised
Nice.
just finds Senhau, but happy to clear it away under 2 minutes
Nice.
before Senbei Strikers get their series win.
Daisy's going to send it long, realises already up. And his touch is perfect.
Come
the backboard
on.
again is
Oh.
such a dangerous place for Bravado.
Nice save.
Someone's got to get up there and get it away. They need that fly swatter. Someone who can clear this ball. Realize has a double committing Bravado in front of him. How much space will that
Oh.
open up? One more goal from Senbei Strikers. It could
Great
kill this
clear.
series.
Can anyone from Bravado get on this? Come on, nice, Happy.
For it, though.
Daisy, Daisy,
Now with that
Daisy.
back boost taken, shuts down Daisy on that opportunity to shoot. Siggins in the air, but with no boost, one flip reset can nearly get it over the top of Happy Meal. Instead realised is the man tasked with keeping it away. Daisy, the backboard is open for him. Now clearing it away, great touch high as well. Allows Bravado though to continue attacking. Stone onto the ceiling. Daisy has to get one touch here.
1 minute.
But
Come on,
reading
guys. Come
so
on.
fantastically. Shuts it down. Realise gets one flick. Saved away by Daisy yet again. Turning on in the last minute or so. But as we do approach
guys,
this final
they're just
minute,
running out of
Senbei
boost.
cannot
Jesus,
leave
if it
like
wasn't
two,
for to
just the
die
one
for, they
separate.
would have
Again,
had
another
5
save
goals
from
by
Tadai
now.
for. He has the read, but Tenhau, he could finish it here. That one's to the back wall. Realise he puts it in. APAC North are joining the party. So close
dear,
to the region's
guys.
first
Dear.
win.
Siggins in the central camera holds his hands to the sky and claps for his region. He knows that this is coming. He knows they are on the edge. And he knows the Realize's goals are vital to the future of this series.
But nothing is won just yet. They still have 40 seconds to
Oh, I
steal
like
away.
you,
and
Cole.
Bravado
I
can
like
be
you. Hanging
dangerous.
in there with the
Tadai for
optimism.
there. How he'd love to get involved. Get himself a goal to put his
they've
team back
got to
in this
get a
one.
goal
Daisy
now.
over the
Come
top
on,
of Realize.
guys.
Tenhau is there. His catch
Come on,
should
you
be
can
closed
do
down.
this.
It's actually a double commit there. Lapse in communication.
Oh.
The pressure with them all the way until Realize gets it away.
Siggins on that left-hand wing, wanting to keep control. He does manage to do so with
Daisy.
Daisy. Trying to go for this long clear.
Oh,
Shut down
not
by
the long
Tenhau.
clear.
There
Keep
we go. Daisy
possession,
gets
man.
another touch. Who's going to be closing him
15
down?
seconds.
It's Siggins.
Fuck it, guys.
Siggins gets it into the centre and another chance
Come
goes
on, let's make
begging
this
right
sweaty.
now.
Make it
Realize
sweaty.
up with To Die For. To Die For is so desperate to get involved. Happy Meal wants to put this one away. He can't do it though. Senbei Strikers, they've finally done it for Asia Pacific. They've been at every single major. Never won a game. A 0-second goal. A celebration. A cherry on top.
Ouch.
Call it whatever you want. They don't care anymore. Senbei Strikers have done it.
Oh, dearie me. That hurts. It hurts. But, and it's a big, big but. We have been at RLCS. They've gone there. They've showed up. They've represented. They got their 1 win. We would have loved a double SSA for tonight. It's not to be. But Happy Meal, To Die For, Daisy. We Love you, boys. We love you. We love you huge. And we can't wait for you to bring back your experience to our region for next season. It's going to be epic. Holy moly. Oh, Joshy. You shouldn't be bragging about that, brother. You're looking like a proper mercenary right now. Oh, Sag. Oh, dearie me. Well, you know what?
They managed to get a game versus what was an unbelievable.
Well, let's not pretend that it's what it's not. It is pain. It's disappointment. But this ain't the end. This is just the beginning for these boys. Happy Daisy to die for. Big love, guys.
That I'm sure is going to continue raging across every single LAN that we see in the many years to come of this incredible.
All right, guys.
If you're a fan of Bravado online, you've got to be
trying to see who's here. Okay, great.
Yeah, exactly.
All righty. Okay, so there we go. We go next. Pirates are still in. They'll be in tomorrow. There will be a watch party for them. Bravado have come. They've had their first big LAN experience. To Die For has never been at a LAN. This is the first time at a LAN. So, man, experience, boom, under the belt. So, there you go. All right, guys. So, there is one South African streamer who's streaming right now. He's got, I think he's got one, is it 6 viewers? 6 viewers. Let's go and say how's it as we bring it in. Let's go share the love there. Tell him hello and all of that good stuff. It is. What an epic night it's been. We've had our first big win at RLCS. We've also had disappointment with BVD out. But it's great all round. Can you even believe we're having watch parties with our teams at the RLCS? So let's go say hello to Sheds. Everybody, give him some love from Greybeard. And we'll be a watch party as soon as I know what time Orlando Pirates is on tomorrow. We will, of course, be watch partying then. But in the meantime, let's go say hello to Shens. Give him some love. Peace out from me. See you tomorrow. Bye.